Here with Carson Loftin. Seems like you kind of came out of nowhere and get a top 5 there. How'd you do it?
We started off the week. We tested Tuesday. We were really free all weekend long. This morning we were really, really bad. But Matthew, Daryl, and all the crew guys all the Nelson Motorsport team turned this car around, and we had a really good car. Barely made the show by the skin of our teeth, and we drove the fourth. So, really good bounce back, really good rebound, and hopefully we can carry this momentum into the rest of the season.
The main thing I see is that it's a whole lot cleaner of a car than a lot of the cars here. So, how much of was it just like kind of biding your time, saving tires, things like that, not being too aggressive?
Well, there's a lot of wrecks, so I think my spotter. But yeah, we had a really good car. We were really just biding our time early on, and just kind of everything fell our way there at the end, and it ended up fourth. So, like I say, hopefully we can carry this momentum to Wake. I've never been there, so it's going to be another learning experience for me. But like I say, hopefully we can carry this momentum to Wake and have another good run there.
And lastly, how'd you feel about the tires tonight and the wear and whatnot?
Well, I'd only had 2 races on the 45, so I don't really know a whole lot of difference between the two. I know this one's harder, but I haven't really felt a whole lot of difference because I've only had 2 races on the 45. So definitely I feel they're a little bit harder, but I think that's why the pace was a little bit faster too. But I think we learned a lot on the tire this weekend, and like I say, carry that into Wake and the rest of the season.
All right, thanks so much.
Ryan Millington, your race car looks like it just went through war. So tell me about your night.
Well, it was a long night, but overall, I guess I'll call it a successful night. We started 5th, and we were kind of running right there when someone missed a shift, like 5 to 10 laps in, and we got her all wadded up, had to come down the pits, and we got it patched back up pretty well. Went back out, and we were deep in the 20s, and came back up to 5th by the end of the night. So we had a pretty good car. Definitely think we had a shot at winning it if we didn't get tore up, but overall, I'm real happy considering everything that happened in the night. So, good night for us.
Is that just one of those situations where you had to go into tire saving mode and just hope it worked out?
I mean, not really. We didn't plan on saving tires. I went back out, and I think I was in 27th, and we got back up to like 17th in like 10 laps. And they came over the radio and told us I was going to have to come back down the pits and put the rear glass back on it that broke off of it. So, at that point, I dropped back to the end again and started riding, and then the yellow came back out, and they told me I didn't have to come down in the pits. So, I gave up all them spots, but who knows? It was still a good night. I can't complain with nothing. So overall, we'll go back to the shop and remount the body and be ready for Wake County.
How did you piece it back together? Because it looks pretty rough.
Well, we got about 3 rolls of duct tape, 2 sticks of Bondo, and quite a few zip ties, and that's about it. But she held together as well as you could expect it to.
How did you feel about the new tire tonight, given your circumstances?
Yeah, I mean, I think they race real good. As long as they're consistent from week to week and car to car and set to set, I think that's all that matters. We're all going to be on the same tires, and I think it'll be some good racing. Seems to be good tonight.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos. And if you like us, make sure to hit that subscribe button.